434 out of Bravo. Acknowledged. Charlie 425, Ocean North. Bravo. Ocean North. Ocean North, good morning. I'm sorry, I had a Bravo and Charlie cut each other off. The Bravo unit that was going Ocean North. Good morning, ma'am. Bravo 451, Ocean North, code 19, Washington Rock. 451, I have it. Good morning. And the Charlie unit?
That'll be the Charlie 411 days. Good morning.
411. Good morning.
104 days, Ocean North. Good morning.
I have it. Good morning. 104, Ocean North. Good morning. I have it. Good morning. I have it. Good morning. Bravo 434. 434. Bravo base, go to 7, please. Circle. Bravo base, go up.
Charlie base going up.
Have it. Good morning.
Going up. Bravo 661 Ocean North, code 19, passing gas.
Acknowledged.
It's like almost like a side swipe. I'm not sure which direction they were coming or going,
Okay, it's all set.
but these directions have stop signs, so if they were coming any way other than straight across, as you can see, if you came from this way, you have a stop sign. If you came from that way, you have a stop sign. So unless one was making a turn, which I don't think they were, it doesn't appear to be, but then again, I could be wrong.
Charlie 113 days, Ocean North, code 1.
It's kind of hard to say.
Acknowledged. Yep, no problem. Already took care of it.
Thank you.
He's got the worst of the damage on his car. She has minor damage on her car, not much at all.
Acknowledged.
Just a bumper, maybe a little internal injuries. Other than that, not much. He took the blunt of everything. He's got both doors, partially a quarter panel in the rear. Well, a little on the rear panel as well. It's mostly surface.
Kilo 104.
104.
If you guys can check a school alarm, 95 Beechcroft at the Garfield School. It's given first floor level 2 stairwell, I guess room 202 motion. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, she's got minimum to no damage on her vehicle. I guess they got her information, so she's leaving. Not much else she can do if she gave information and everything. I'm not too sure. That car, it looked like it would be drivable, but then again, who knows? It could not be. It's possible. it should be, well, maybe because the airbag's deployed. That might be the reason. If the airbag's deployed, you're not supposed to drive the vehicle with the airbags deployed. No, I don't see any airbags deployment. Or there are airbags deployment, side airbags. He's got like side airbags deployed on the side that she impacted. Yeah, legally you're not supposed to drive your car if the airbags deploy, because the safety mechanism is no longer in operation, so they consider it a defective safety device. It's just as if your seatbelt is not working, or your horn or something else is not working. It's like a safety violation. Not saying the car's not drivable, just saying you're not supposed to drive it when the safety mechanisms are not in place. God forbid, get in another accident, there's no safety mechanism to save you. I have seen people drive cars with the airbags deployed, so it doesn't mean that they won't do it. It just means you shouldn't do it. Can you do it? You can do it. I know this guy right here. I don't think he knows who I am, though. You going home from work, man? No, he can't even hear me.
Okay, to the copper.
Probably doesn't recognize me with the mask on, too.
K2 goes back to voicemail.
Yeah, so
Kilo 426 days. Good morning, Ocean Nora.
Have a good morning.
Delta J1.
Okay, well,
You roll us off on a code 9, D11, please.
take on.
she called it a crash report. It's called an accident report. They don't call it a crash report. Because a crash is if you just crash your car. An accident is when it happens by accident. But she called it a crash report. He's like, what? Like I'll be like, what too? Like, what is that? But it's called an accident report, guys. Just so you guys know. In Massachusetts, we don't call it a crash report. When you see the papers from the registry, it says accident report. It doesn't say crash. Like I said, if either person was coming from the stop sign, they don't have the right of way. The cars that are going along this stretch here will have the right of way. Anything else is that sign there says slow crosswalk too, but there is no crosswalk. So there's an arrow, and there's a sign that has like a person crossing, but there's no crosswalk there. So that's interesting too.
Operation the Bravo, 412.
412.
78 Glendale Street for missing returns. I put the I number in the bottom.
I have that, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, they don't even want to stop for the police officer. That's bad. Like, you at least think you want to stop for a law enforcement officer, especially when they're in the crosswalk or at the corner where the crosswalk should be. In their defense, they just repaved this not too long ago, so that's probably the reason why there's no crosswalk painted there yet. I don't know if you guys can see this ground. It's like this is almost impossible to see a city street with no bumps in it or no potholes. And the reason being, this was done not recently, but not too long ago. So they haven't got to the markings yet. Normally there'd be a crosswalk here, a crosswalk over there, and maybe one right there. They don't have to put one there if you have one over there, but sometimes they will. But oh yeah, this is a playground, so you should put one over there. This is considered a park, not really a playground, but yeah, this is a park. But kids do play in there, so if it's a park, it could be considered a playground as well. And that is a blind turn right there. If you're making that turn off of Harold Street onto Townsend, it's a blind. It's a blind turn with that SUV in the way. That's why they tell you not to park within 10 feet of the intersection, so you don't block the turn. You still got the cones on the ground too. Maybe they're gonna pick those cones up.
Delta 411, can you take 140 Shawmut Ave?
I have it.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. There's not much else to see. Normally I would hang around for the tow truck to show up, but you know, it is what it is. And this is a narrow street, just so you guys know. This street is kind of narrow. It's not really, you know, it's not driver friendly, especially if you don't stay on your side of the road. Alright guys, that's about it. I'll catch you on the next one. Not too sure what these guys are
Bravo
doing.
660 days, Oceanora, good morning. Code 19, Island and Gerard.
I guess he's trying to park. Yeah, that's not good. This guy's kind of confused too. I'm not too sure if he knows what he's doing or where he's going. Let's see. Yeah, that's that's kind of how accidents start when people do stuff like that. Maybe he's not sure of the address or sure of the location or sure of where he's going, but the other car was in a rush to go around him. Alright guys, I'm headed out of here. Just so you guys know where we're at this park right here. I don't think I got the picture of that yet. Here in Roxbury.
Bravo 613, Oceanora, good morning.
Good morning.
Alright guys, catch you on the next one. There's Porter.